Put two paintings of the same size side by side. One is priced at $900, the other is $9,000. From the images alone, you may not be able to explain the gap. That is because art prices are not discovered by intuition. A workable price comes from three things: a cost floor, market evidence, and consistency. Start with a number below which the work stops being sustainable. Include materials, framing or fabrication, packaging, paid assistants, and a reasonable rate for your own studio time. Then add a fair share of overhead: studio rent, insurance, software, photography, and administration. Collectors are not buying hours, but artists still need to know what each object truly costs to produce. Imagine a painting uses $280 in materials, $220 in framing, 30 hours of labor at $30 an hour, and $300 in allocated overhead. That produces a pricing floor of $1,700. It is not automatically the retail price, it is the minimum the artist needs to recover for that business model to make sense. Now suppose comparable work is actually selling for $1,200. The answer is not to pretend the market owes you $1,700. The floor is a diagnostic. It may tell you to change scale, materials, process, edition size, or sales venue. Pricing exposes the business problem early, before a full calendar of sales quietly loses money. Here is the gallery math artists most often get wrong. If your required artist share is $1,700 and your agreement gives you 50% of the retail price, do not add 50%. Divide by the share you keep. 1,700 divided by 0.5 equals a retail price of $3,400. If you simply add 50%, the price becomes $2,550. After an even split, the artist receives only $1,275, $425 below the floor. The equation is simple. Required artist net divided by the artist's percentage equals retail price. But that retail price still has to survive the next test: market evidence. Look for artists working in a similar medium, size, career stage, region, and sales environment. Then focus on work that actually sold. An unsold listing is a wish. A completed sale is evidence. One comparison proves very little, so build a range. Ask where your work fits inside that range and what facts justify placing it higher or lower. Some artists use a square inch or linear inch formula to keep related two-dimensional work consistent. That can be useful, especially across a series, but it is a guardrail, not a universal law. Sculpture, digital work, photography, editions, and performance carry different costs and market expectations. Use a formula to prevent random decisions, then test it against real sales. The same artwork should carry the same retail price in your studio, on your website, at an art fair, and through a gallery. A direct sale may let you keep more of that price, but it should not secretly become the cheaper channel. Undercutting a partner confuses collectors, weakens trust, and makes every earlier price look negotiable. Accessibility does not require discounting the same original. Build a price ladder instead. Small studies or editions at the entry level, medium works in the center, and major pieces at the top. Each level should be visibly different in scale, format, or scarcity. Buyers gain a real choice while the pricing logic of the main body of work stays intact. Raise prices when the evidence changes. Repeated sales at the current level, stronger demand, a meaningful new body of work, expanded representation, or costs that have clearly increased. Move deliberately, not emotionally. A modest increase that the next group of sales confirms is stronger than one dramatic leap followed by quiet discounts or a public price cut. When work does not sell, price is only one possible reason. Check the audience, venue, presentation, photography, story, timing, and follow-up before cutting the number. The wrong room can make a fair price look impossible. If the market and the price remain far apart after a real test, redesign the offer rather than repeatedly bargaining against yourself. Track every work with an inventory number, dimensions, medium, costs, labor estimate, list price, venue, commission, discount, final sale price, and date. Review the record at least for each new body of work. That history turns pricing from a stressful opinion into a system you can explain, repeat, and improve. It also protects consistency when several people are selling the work. Before setting a price, ask 5 questions. Does it cover the floor? Is it supported by sold comparables? Is it consistent with the body of work? What will the artist actually net after commission? And what evidence would justify the next increase? price is not a verdict on your worth. It is a business tool. Next on Art Money, who actually decides which artists become famous?